Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Pania Nurasana from A2 English Education. Now I'm going to interpret a movie or a series, and the title is Unfortunate Event. So enjoy. A series of unfortunate events is told by a mysterious narrator who reveals that he is a writer named Lemony Snicket. In the film, a series of unfortunate events, it is Lemony Snicket who tells the story of Baudelaire orphans as the central characters. The first part of the film features Lemony Snicket, who is seen starting to write the story at a clock tower. The Baudelaire orphan consists of Violet Baudelaire, Klaus Baudelaire, and Sonny Baudelaire. Violet Baudelaire, the eldest of three children, is a creative girl. She is always able to assemble various objects around him into a work of discovery that, although simple, can be useful. Whenever she was about to think of a creative idea for a new invention, Violet would tie her hair with a ribbon. Klaus Baudelaire, the middle child, is a boy who is no less intelligent than his sister. However, unlike Violet, Klaus' intelligence mostly comes from the insight he reads from books. He is a bookworm who is very fond of exploring various kinds of knowledge. Meanwhile, the last child of the Baudelaire family is named Sonny. Even though she was still a baby, Sonny was already good at adjusting the events around her. She sometimes mumbles a few words which in this film are translated as witty sarcasm sentences. Sonny only had 4 teeth, but they were very sharp because Sonny had a habit of biting things around her. The 3 Baudelaire children initially lived happily with their loving parents. The Baudelaires themselves were a very wealthy family. However, one day, while they were out without their parents, their house suddenly caught fire. Their parents who were in the house were also burned and eventually died in the incident. Surprisingly, the cause of the fire in the Baudelaire house is unknown. Mr. Poe is the bank clerk who tells the Baudelaires that their parents died in the fire. This Mr. Poe has a very kind and friendly character. He is willing to look after the Baudelaire brothers while staying in the house until they find a guardian. Taking care of their family's finances, they then handed over the Baudelaire children to be cared for their closest relative, Count Olaf. Count Olaf is a mysterious man with a strange appearance and behavior who lives alone in his house. Count Olaf worked as the owner of a traveling theater troupe. For the start, it had been revealed that Count Olaf's original intention was to take possession of the inheritance of the 3 Baudelaire orphans. Fortunately, however, the inheritance for the Baudelaires will remain safety in the bank until Violet, the eldest, is old enough to receive it. Mrs. Strauss was a neighbor of Count Olaf. She has friendly and kind character by giving lamb dishes to Baudelaire children, and there is also a scent that allows the Baudelaire brothers to use the library he has. It's proved right that she is a good one. Miss Poe is the wife of Mr. Poe and have 2 children. Mrs. Poe has an annoying and sly, arrogant character. She often said unpleasant things in front of the Baudelaire brothers, one of which was in the scene where he intentionally showed the death of both Baudelaire's parents in front of Violet and Klaus. She is also a person that took advantage of the Baudelaire family fire incident. And that's all about unfortunate event from me. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.